Hopefully we get the Devin Haney rematch, and then whoever else wants it. You know, Teofimo Lopez, he's on my radar. A lot of people that everybody wants to see. That's what I want to fight, so it's going to be good.
Ryan Garcia, I mean, that fight has question marks. It's unfinished business. You know, we're on a clean playing field, even playing field. We know that I'm going to be victorious. There is no bad blood with Eddie. You know, if an opportunity comes this way, you know, where we can work together, then it will happen. If not, then, you know, I appreciate Eddie for everything that he's done for me. He put me, you know, in position. He gave me a chance in the beginning, and I couldn't appreciate him enough for that.
Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney recently discussed a potential rematch. Garcia won their April 2024 fight by majority decision, but it was overturned to a no contest after he tested positive for a banned substance, resulting in a 1-year suspension.
Still think Devin Haney can beat Ryan Garcia.
Oh, yeah. I do.
Don't fight that type of style. Don't stand right in front of him.
Yeah.
Do your Devin Haney, and get out of there.
And that's what you do with rematches. You find everything you did wrong. You know it instantly after the fight's over. You come back and you right those wrongs. I do believe that it's a rematch that he will win. I think we talked about this time and time again. I think it's a rematch that both guys
Devin
really need to
Haney
have.
recently called for a rematch with Ryan Garcia, requiring year-round random testing through the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. Garcia, maintaining his innocence, criticized the organization. The rematch is uncertain, with Haney set to return in March 2025 and Garcia's return uncleared due to his suspension and injury. Garcia's April 2024 victory over Haney was overturned to a no contest after he tested positive for ostarine, resulting in a 1-year suspension.
Yeah, that's why I was just hey, you go get my steroids?
Medium well. Thank you.
This is my secret drug. Steroids, gang. I'm looking big.
Star boxer Ryan Garcia has tested positive for a performance-enhancing substance both the day before and on the day of a surprising victory over Devin Haney last month. This news comes from a letter by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. The testing samples were collected prior to the fight, but the results only surfaced afterward.
Tensions between Garcia and Haney grew after the drug test controversy. Garcia vowed never to give Haney anything again. Garcia also wore a rematch me _ shirt at Devon Davis's fight, hinting at a challenge. However, they were seen embracing afterward. Haney plans to return in March 2025, while Garcia's suspension ends in April 2025. He's considering other opponents before a potential rematch.
Did whoop Devin Haney.
That wasn't a steroid whooping, bro. That was just a cold blood.
That was bad.
They ever run that back?
For sure they're going to run it back because
Devin Haney's suing him for assault and battery.
That's wild.
Nah, that's
I guess the rationale is that if he used PEDs to beat him, then it ruined his reputation. How much damage did that cost to his career? And that's what he's suing for.
Or you could just get it back in blood.
Do you think Devin Haney could knock out Ryan Garcia?
Turki Alek, chairman of Saudi Arabia's General Entertainment Authority, listed a Garcia-Haney rematch as one of his top 5 fights to watch in 2025. The rivalry between the two stars grew from trash talk and contrasting fighting styles. Haney has filed a lawsuit against Garcia over his PED test, and Garcia insists he won't consider a rematch unless Haney drops the lawsuit. Oscar de la Hoya, Garcia's promoter, sees no need for a rematch, stating, "I don't see any need for Ryan to fight Devin again."
This is Michelle Joy Phelps with Fight Hub TV, and I'm joined now with Oscar de la Hoya. Oscar, it's good to see you here in London. Let's bring the missus in. You guys look really nice.
Thank you.
Thank you. Feeling?
We feel great. She's a little cold, but we're okay.
It is a little chilly out here at the moment.
Can't ruin the outfit. You can't wear the jacket today.
Yes. Well, I have to ask you, Turki Al-Sheikh's #1 fight that he wants to make is going to be the rematch between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. What do you make of that?
If Ryan Garcia wants it, then that's what he wants. But me personally, I see no need for it. Ryan Garcia destroyed him, and that's the bottom line. So I think we have to make the best fights possible. And there's fighters here like Teofimo. There's fighters here that we can match up Ryan with anyone and make a terrific event.
I was going to ask you, Teo's right here. Obviously, that was one of the fights I said I wanted to see the most in 2025. conversations, possibly? I know that he's a little bit intertwined in something complicated at the moment, but obviously, if and should he be free later in the year, maybe a fight between those two?
Yeah, absolutely. If they're the best at the moment, if that's what people want to see, we have to make it. I mean, look, I sound like a broken record here, but I was once a fighter, and I'm a promoter now, but I think like a fighter. I want to see the best fight the best.
The Garcia-Haney fight was overshadowed by Garcia's positive drug test, leading to a suspension and overturned victory. Garcia denied knowingly taking banned substances, but his reputation was damaged. He remains defiant, refusing a rematch until legal matters are settled. Haney has focused on other opponents, citing integrity and fairness, though some believe he's avoiding Garcia due to vulnerabilities exposed in their first fight. A rematch would have high stakes for both, Garcia seeking redemption and Haney aiming to silence critics. Both fighters have other potential matchups, with Garcia eyeing Gervonta Davis and Haney, linked to Shakur Stevenson and Vasily Lomachenko. Figures like Mike Tyson and Adam Smith have advocated for a rematch, but legal disputes and Garcia's decision to skip testing remain obstacles.
Higher Mike. Yes, sir. Thank us long. Thank you for coming. Pleasure to be here. Congratulations.
Mayweather emphasized that a rematch should only happen if both fighters are clean and disciplined. Hopkins, frustrated with the delays, sees the rematch as a chance to revive boxing's golden days. Garcia has used his suspension to focus on improving strength, conditioning, and defense, adding excitement to a potential rematch. Garcia's speed and left hook are powerful, but his dropped guard makes him vulnerable. Improving defense could make him more dangerous. Haney's skills, footwork, and jab are strong, but his lack of knockout power means he must focus on defense against punchers like Garcia. Haney's lawsuit against Garcia adds a legal dimension to their rivalry.
People that say you don't have knockout power, though. What do you say to those people?
Yeah, I mean, the people that say I don't have knockout power is the people that don't be in the ring with me. And if I don't got knockout power, come show me then. Come walk through all these punches that I'm going to give you, and then we'll see. And so, man, as long as I'm winning, I got this far without knockout power.
A lot of people don't know this, but you beat Ryan Garcia in the amateurs. Yeah. What would happen now?
I do feel like Ryan has got better since the amateurs, but I don't feel like he got that much better. It won't be no different than the amateurs. In the amateurs, we were like very competitive. We would go back and forth. But now, I don't feel like it would be a close fight with us.
That's what I did, and now we're here.
When you guys squared off that night in Anaheim, there was a little bit of tension, but it was mostly friendly between you two in that moment. It clearly has changed in the build-up for this fight. For you, Ryan, what made it change?
Just growing up and I don't know, I just matured and I just don't like him. That's it. I'm going to go after him, I'm going to go get him. Simple.
If that's the claim, and you put up a challenge for him to get back to the weight that he needs to, maybe double down on the weight to do the testing on them. But if that fight happens...
big fight, yeah.
It's going to be...
Big fight. It will happen, I believe.
How soon do you think it'll happen?
I mean, look, he's going to be banned till, what, May?
It's nothing.
So, Devin needs to fight, really. I said to him the other day, that was a tough defeat, physically. You could really do with a comeback fight of some respect. Confidence, going through camp, because that was a beating.
You think he needs a fight before he goes with Ryan?
So. I would advise it.
To fight somebody before.
Just because when you get beat like that, it's a long time out of the ring. You're talking about over a year out of the ring anyway.